Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and me just being very cosy in my blanket at the back of the car. We've got Abs still on the driving. Abs, how are you doing?
Hiya,
are you well?
good,
Holly's behind the camera. Holly, you well?
Yeah, I'm good.
The reason I've got my gloves with me, I'm going boxing today, is that we're going to visit the warehouse, which is basically a hub set up by the Jewish community to support young people with their well-being and particularly their mental health through boxing. So they do pad work sessions, one-to-one training, class sessions and stuff, because I think a lot of the time we think of boxing as like a violent sport and think of like the fighting in the ring, but 99% of people who do boxing never fight, and actually there's a lot of health benefits for the mind and the body through boxing. So in today's video you're going to see me go and do a bit of boxing, maybe a bit of sparring, who knows, and we're just going to talk through why it's good, why it's beneficial. Of course you probably hear me talking about early support hubs, and it's a really cool way of showing how mental health doesn't have to be like uncool. It doesn't have to be white jackets and white coats and things like that. Okay, so I think you're gonna enjoy this episode. I packed my bag, Holly, you know. Got my bag packed, yeah. I've got a banana, Holly. Okay, I've got a banana, we need energy. I got my water. I've got a water bottle. Hydration. Got my gloves, as you've seen, towel, but I've also got this. Prescrib'd lovers, you'll know this one. This is the Serious Scrub. It's all over, body, hair, everything, okay? Really great because you can pack it in your kit bag. There's actually a tin as well that you can put it in a travel tin. And basically, it means that you don't have the risk of, you know, your gels and whatnot leaking everywhere. It's really good. Guys that have used it absolutely love it. Girls as well love it. The smell is amazing. Hair, body, everything. And it's really, really nice. It's not like a soap. It's not like soap where it leaves it greasy or what's the word? You know, it's like dry. You know, some soups, some bars soap, it's like horrible for your hair and body. It's not like that, so give it a go. There'll be a link in the bio. Should we get going, girls? Abby, are you chauffeuring us safely?
Beep, beep.
Let's get there, shall we? Right, we have arrived at the warehouse. Got my gym bag ready. I'll have to take my glasses off when I get inside. Not that I'm going to be, you know, but anyway. Let's go in, meet the guys. We're at the warehouse, let's see. Very nice, signage here. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
Are you well? Nice to see you. How are you?
I'm good.
This was a warehouse. We found it and it was like literally a warehouse. So it was an industrial site used by a women's clothing brand. Yeah. And you'll see photos as we walk in of how we found it. And we basically created a juice bar, a gym, and a bit about a project. Well, I can say about that afterwards. But we're basically here to help the community feel empowered. Yeah. Gain confidence through body and soul. Yeah. Body is through self-defense classes, and soul is through mental well-being workshops. Yeah. Trying to tie the two in together. Yeah. They're not separate, but they're like very much intertwined.
Well, this is what I was saying, guys, for on the way here, is that, like, you know, what I'm really interested in is, you know, when I like early support hubs, well-being hubs, and community hubs, like the element of like bringing communities in an aspect of well-being. It's not all about like clinics and white jackets and doctors and stuff like that. It's like, how do we approach well-being in a way that actually engages people? This is actually the first time I've ever been in a ring, you know that? Plug it in, Joe. Joe, plug it in. Abby, you sure you want to do this instead? Come on. Come on.
Mate, go on.
Oh, I need like the music.
First class service, go on.
How am I doing, Holly?
Good job.
It's hard work. I'm glad he's not punching me back. That's the good thing about this. I've got the gloves on the everyone's wearing heavy gloves. Okay, and then swap over. Shows the fitness of these guys, though, and that's the point. I think a lot of boxing, they talk about, you think about the fighting and the risks of like damage your head and all that kind of stuff, but for sparring, for training, when you're not actually hitting anyone, it's a fantastic way to have exercise, isn't it? It's good for the mind, as well as the body. So basically, we've finished now, the hands have stopped shaking. It was shaking a little bit after the boxing, isn't it? But now it's time for the smoothie, isn't it?
Here you go.
Which one do you recommend? Avo?
This is Avo, yeah.
Let's give it a taste, shall we? See what it's like. So it's a right treat afterwards.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
Full of colours in it. Avocado, apple and lemon.
That's outstanding. Oh. If only you could taste your screen. It's very tasty indeed, I promise. It's proud of yourself. Should be.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was a long slog. It was a long slog, but like, honestly, the whole team's been massive. What I've done is we're all like friends from the community, and everyone's got like a specialist topic. So Zoe is amazing at marketing.
As I know, I work with Zoe. Kind, love you, kind guys. There you go. You're happy. I got that in. Zoe, kind.
Should we have a bar here?
Kind bars. Product placement. Yeah, product placement.
Naomi's been like a managing director, kind of sorting out all the stuff. We have Adam, who you met, who do the branding. So everyone's kind of had their skill, and they've kind of brought it to make this wider vision.
Aside from like the help that you're giving in, you know, with the obvious of what you're doing in there, you also bring like the community together. You're bringing different skill sets into a place, and I think there's a big part of when you are being kind to someone, it benefits you almost as much as other people as well. It must be very rewarding for you guys to see people come here and find it really helpful.
Definitely. I think we always said, like, when there were some really hard times, as you can imagine, a team of volunteers, all 26 years old, not much money, not knowing what to do. We always said, if we can build this and it helps one person, our job is like fulfilled.
And how old are you?
I'm 25.
25 and you've done this?
Yeah. But we're just getting started, we have big dreams. The only thing we really kind of focus on is not duplicating resources. So we're not running mental wellness sessions ourselves. We partner with 2 organisations in the local community who are really good, and they're going to
That's very important, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's also the idea of task sharing. It's like you're not taking everything on yourselves, also realising that you're not going to know everything about everything, isn't it? It's bringing in people that have those skill sets. I mean, you know, I talk about it a lot on the channel, and I've said it before, you know, the idea of having community-based early intervention when it comes to mental health is so important, because I know from speaking to young people, from evidence and research has been done, you know, young people don't want really to have all their mental health done and all their care being done in a clinic room. You know, life is so much bigger than those time you've got in front of a doctor, and it's all about the things you do each day, and that's why this is as good a space as any for someone to come.
And that's exactly what we're hoping to do, create good habits which can help people just understand what mental health is. And also another big thing I want to touch on is that the community is quite a large Jewish community in the area. I myself am Jewish. There's been a huge increase in like anti-Semitic attacks, 490% increase in the last year. For every 1 attack, there's now 5. So the self-defense aspect comes into it, because people are feeling scared to leave their house. But now we're teaching self-defense, they're equipping themselves to really be able to walk around.
Well, and actually raising awareness, I think it's all of our role to tackle anti-Semitism. And like I've done some stuff on my Instagram about it. I think it's something that people go, oh, it's a problem in the past, but it isn't, is it?
It's vibrant today.
It's happening now, more now than it was before.
And I just want to thank you on behalf of our community as well for speaking out about it.
No, I think one thing when you look at, and I talk about this again, is that, you know, when people, I think it's a slight error, we say 1 in 4 people, you know, suffer from mental health in their lifetime, right? The problem with that is the idea that 3/4 of people won't be affected by it, but that statistic is completely misleading, because actually, if your brother's got it, if your sister, if your parents are struggling, if your best friend, you know, takes their life or something, then that is going to affect you. So I think it affects everyone. It's as important to learn to look after other people as yourselves, and I think
100%.
that's why it's so important.
That's one of the big things that drove me to want to create this centre. 2 people growing up close to me really suffered, and I felt helpless, and I'd see these people cry and be upset, and I was like, what is, I don't know what's going on. And that's kind of what drove me to do it, to help them and to help people like myself who want to be in a position to support your friends and family and those close to you.
How would you think the people that are watching this, I'm pretty sure everyone at home watching this would be
Millions
inspired. I don't know. You know, my community that are watching this hopefully will be really inspired. How can people support and get behind what you're doing in the workouts?
I think fundamentally it's supporting our social media and coming to the classes, because without the classes, like, it's all great having likes and whatever, if no one's coming to the classes and actually signing up to the mental wellness sessions and the boxing sessions, they're not going to learn how to improve as people and get better.
If you're in the area, come here. Can they? Do you do fundraising? Is there ways people get, if they want to kind of help? Maybe they don't want to box directly, but can they help in a way of fundraising?
We have a donation page on our website, which would be amazing.
We'll put that link below. All the links are below for everyone first.
Thank you.
Thank
you so much.
Hugely impressed by all of you, and you know,
thank you so
fair
much.
play to you. You know, as I say, anyone that wants to support, hit the links below. If you can come here, honestly, it's so much fun. It's amazing. Get involved. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below as always. Make sure you share this video, get people to watch if they can hear about this amazing project. Wow, how awesome. Thanks guys, thank you. How awesome was that? Absolutely amazing, wasn't it?
That's so cool.
I feel really good. I feel like a real adrenaline rush. But I feel, do you know what, they're amazing people. The young people.
The people make it like their passion and their like drive to make it a success. That's like makes it such a great thing.
There's something in that, in what you were saying about you know, be the change that you want to see. And I think sometimes we're all guilty of it. Oh, I'm annoyed about this, but you don't go and do it. Like these guys going, do you know what? There's people struggling with mental health in this community. This place is empty. What can we do? You know, that's amazing, isn't it?
It was amazing.
I'm very inspired. Shall we go home?
Yes.